Time for Kenko ACS ALB general evaluation session. Today I'll be doing very differently. Instead of giving what I feel like coming from a class overall, I'm going to give a bit sharing of why Toastmasters is so important towards, especially now we call the Gen Y generations. Now look upon yourself, look upon your friends, you look your clothing over here. None of you wear, a few of you very formal, like wear a tie over here. It's okay. Because last 2 days I attended my company's orientation day. They give a real briefing about the dress code. They say now we're dealing with Gen Y, so we accept them to dress smart casual as long as you wear something like very comfortable to people to see, not trying to be very underdressed. So try to dress something very professionally when you come out and speak. So look at me, I'm also a Gen Y. As long as I wear this coat, wow, I feel very like a Toastmasters already. So I share my sharing over here. Now, how many of you start full-time working already? A few of you. Now, in working environment, this is something we see similar in Toastmasters. You will be handled by a HRD, or we call like your senior boss over here. He is the one that constantly evaluating you from your first day of your work until you got what we call the confirmation letter. So every your performance is being evaluated. It sounds very funny, right? Because this is like just like primary school, like you're being observed so closely. Now this is a very important thing. He cannot simply demote you, he cannot simply promote you. This is what Toastmasters practice, the integrity rule, because he's here to see every single performance over here. So they give a few company instructions like if the senior evaluation on you is very bad, you won't get confirmed or you won't get promoted. If you continue bad, then both of you go and meet the HR manager and you have a discussion on this. Now, when we give evaluation, we're not giving a fake impression towards the speakers, because a lot of times we're trying to like uplift ourselves. Hey, I'm very good over here. But we misunderstood or mislead the true meaning of evaluation. We try to help the person that we want them to become a better speaker or what field they want to improve. Now, from this day on, I realized how important evaluation is, because all of us here were constantly improving ourselves to become a better speaker or better leader in the future. Now, my point today is 19, right? 20th of July, what my evaluation on Simon University Toastmaster Club is my second visit over here. Time really flies, 6 months already. I really like the way that the vice president of everything, which is Sweetly, where is she?
Outside.
Okay, somewhere, okay. I like the way because Ethan invited me to be the GE today, so I need to confirm with him. But somehow Ethan is not available today, so I called the vice president everything Sweetly to get informed on her birthday. This is a very true story. I wish her happy birthday. So she just gave me a confirmation. Yes, I'm a GE. So she gave me all the agenda of today. So she's very well prepared to give me the proper information. So this is something I really appreciate. Coming up here. So everything was nicely set up over here, the registration table, the refreshment, and everything was nicely set up. I can come up here, I know where I'm seated, so I place my stuff over here. So everything was very well done. Nextly, I really like the way that the Toastmaster evening, he used a bit of the technology over here, the touch screen. Now, I can suggest you to do more creativity. I believe you have a person full of creativity, right? Instead of put 2 pictures, why you don't put 20 pictures?
Put your picture, right? Yeah.
And don't try to promote me, try to promote Sunway University Toastmaster Club. You can actually put some history of Sunway University Toastmaster Club. It was started in 2012, right? You can put a few photos like from 2012, like what is Sunway University, how's their first meeting over here. Then you slowly progress over here. Then last meeting, was it the Exco? Was it the AGM? Okay, maybe you put some of the AGM photo like the president to the SAA for this term, so we all can see more of what is the Sunway University Toastmaster Club, that history. So put more pictures to actually make audience feel more lively over here. Don't you want Sunway University to be a better meeting each time? So I believe Gen Y have a lot of innovation over here. They can actually express a lot of their creativity over here to showcase themselves that they are the ones who are the future leaders. So take note on that on the Toastmaster evening. Nextly, I like the way that the president over here, he gave a very uplifting, welcoming speech. He illustrated on the theme of the day, the greatest gift. because there is no proper answer over here, so he tried to make it more like a motivating style. So kudos for you, Toastmaster President Ethan Gates. Now I realized that, well, honestly speaking, I realized that the table topics and the prepared speech, somehow the energy level is very low. Perhaps you can actually applause or laugh in the appropriate time. This, not trying to be very complicated. You can laugh or give some applause or react or give some response towards the speaker over here. Because the speaker, they spend months or weeks to prepare their speech. They want here to give their best. And you audience, you're here to give your encouragement, trying to boost themselves up so that they feel like, hey, I'm improving myself. So they feel more lively over here. You want an atmosphere with a quiet environment or with a, I won't say noisy, with a more lively environment over here. Trying to pay more attention on the speaker and respond it in a very encouraging way. Other than that, I find that somehow there's a bit of hiccups between the voting session, especially the table topics and the prepared speech session. So everybody here, you're constantly reminding over here. Sometimes TME might miss out or forgotten what is his checklist. So perhaps the president or somebody next to the TME immediately reminded TME when to you vote for the best speaker, or is something that the TME missed out, quickly reminded him so he knows that the next checklist that should be done. Other than that, I found that today's Summer University Toastmaster Club have achieved. Today is the second meeting of the term. Today is a very impressive meeting because I believe you all can achieve more than that, right? Because this is just the sign of achievement. You know why? You know how did they get this new club banner? From last term, April, they achieved President Distinguished status, which scored more than 9 out of 10, more than 20 members renewed. So what an impressive record, because all of this is through the atmosphere, all the support of the club members. So I believe Summer University Toastmaster Club, the president, can he achieve President Distinguished next year, April? I don't think the president alone can do the job. I believe everybody here should support the president. So all of you here are part of the leadership. With that, I'd like to pass the control back to the president, Ethan Gaines, to do the closing address.
Ken, without your support here today, I don't think we would have learned all of this. Can we give him a proper round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?